Buddy, fixing to head over to the mountain over here and do some gem prospecting. Got the e-bike here ready. I'm gonna leave the solar hooked up. I just cracked the window. It's actually been sprinkling rain just a little. See a line of blue sky. That's coming this way. That's most it's still coming out of the west, basically a little bit to the northwest. Anyway, yabbity yabbity, and I'll let you know if I find anything. The master of the e-bike. I better watch about parking it down here. I'm gonna go up this washways. Golly. It is far enough in this. Well, I'll have to see part of it, figuring out how to read these things. Look at that. Whoa. Some of the sand is much softer than the other. Oh wow, yeah. Take a left here. This material, see some of this stuff now starting to get into what's coming off this mountain. See a lot of footprints. Oh wow. Right, here's a good defined path. This would look good to me. I'll leave it over here in the wash. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. I see where I'm gonna go. Whoa, I may have to come back in a quick hurry so that my e-bike don't get washed away. I'll figure out a good place to park there. I don't want it seen, to be honest. God. Should be driving over this crap. Yeah, this way if it does rain, you know, over on the mountains or whatever. This will work for me. That's all there is to it, everybody. Look here. See up there, that brownish stuff? I think that's the vein. We'll see anyway. I'll make video again up there. Everybody have a good one. Falcon over and out. On my first crystal, like the actual crystal here. Out here just in the middle of where nobody goes. Basically. Huh, that's a keeper too. Just the shape of it. It's like a vein of them. I'm up a bit above to see up there's another thin line, but most of it's still below me here. And then that in the center over there, that brownish material, that seems to be where most of it is. This looks like it's not really got it. Wow. It feels perfect. It's actually drizzling just a little. See over there on that little knob. I'm gonna go over there and then work my way back down. There's a path on the other side coming around. I bet some of the best. See, the further you go, that's just typical. The further you walk, less people, you improve your odds. But it's also, you know, where it's at, where it's actually located. But it's subject to be, from what I can see, it's subject to be just about anywhere, but there is main veins of it. I'm looking for, I'd like to have a good clear, imagine a crystal that size set born intact and clear. That's the good stuff. And I have a feeling they're out here. And possibly other stuff. Jeez. It's rugged terrain. Like I said, today's like about as good as it gets for doing something like this. Because it's like, I'd say upper 60s and shady. And there's actually, it's just barely sprinkling. I feel a drop every now and then. I wouldn't mind it. I went back to the van and put on, I had a cotton shirt on. I'm like, well, if it did rain and it got windy, you'd be exposed because there's very little shelter opportunities. I'm gonna start working my way down a little. Seems to be more this side of the mountain anyway. It's down lower. Wow. Alright, I'll make more video. I'll find some cool stuff. Everybody have a good one. Look at that. There's supposed to be some damn big lizards up here. I ain't seen any yet, but if I do, I'll definitely film them. Everybody have a good one. Shoot on over now. This one out, everybody. It's the biggest one yet. Now you tell me, you think this was all done without any tools by hand? I kind of doubt that, don't you? Somebody's been coming in here. That's my guess. Oh wow, it goes on back in there. Look at it on the ceiling. It's right here. Oh, look here. That's what I'm talking about. Look here. There you go, right here. Look at that. Let somebody else do the work. Those are good samples right there. Awesomeness. Awesomeness. Shoot, yeah. Somebody may have left them. That's the, see there, see them crystals? Even this one. Yeah. Look at them crystals. Wow. Wow, yeah, there we go. I feel better now. Those are good specimens. Look at this big one. You can use rocks, I guess, to smash, you know, but that's you tell me how they didn't do that with a pick. That's wild. That goes back in there too. That looks too dangerous to me. Look at that big clump right here. Hey, let's get ready to go. Anyway, I'll keep on rolling. Another pretty good pit. Started right there. Must really be dense up in there. Huh. Alright. Alright, well, I'll make more video. I'll find something interesting. That's pretty cool. Out everybody, check it out everybody. It's I wanted to see it rain at least one time when I was in the desert. Here we are. If you look back in there, I see two different distinctive lines. There's blue sky way back just above them mountains, and that is headed this way. It's still a long ways off. And then it's kind of white, foggy looking, and then a darker layer. I think the edge of that darker layer is our rain that we're getting now, and may get the most intense right as it gets here. These guys back more to the south, it looks even darker. So here's even another layer kind of forming in there. But you see, I can see rain falling. Not so much back this way. Quartzite's back in there. I did okay, I guess, on the rocks. I'll take some pictures and stuff. It's real pretty. Here's one of the big cactuses. Seen better days. But each one of these spines, ribs, or whatever, I'm not sure what they refer to them or call them, has like a woody, see it up there in the middle? It's like a woody, almost like a skeleton, you know, like bones. Yeah, that's pretty neat. That's the facing to the east more. Getting that intense sunlight this summer. Wow. But anyway, if nothing else, it's enough to keep the dust down. See, it ain't even wet the surface good yet. So a little bit more to really get to be of any benefit, but I can smell it. I've heard that that's like we're more sensitive than a dog, or as sensitive as dogs smell when it comes to rain. We can smell it from like miles. I guess that's from hunting, gathering back in the days, early, ancient, way before, you know, written, any kind of written language. Even modern tool makers and stuff, way back. The ability to smell the rain at a long distance and just a little of it. I don't know what good it would do, though, unless there's more of it coming down. There's somebody coming in. I think that van was actually here. Left it, I think it was actually here. They went to town probably. Yeah, so a little bit of rain. I know a lot of this stuff is made to like, these drops will hit that then go down and work its way down, you know, to the root ball. That's kind of, I guess, why little mounds that form around whatever them little critters are. See, they have a relationship. Almost all of them has them. Little nest in there. Not quite all, but most, especially, and that helps them to mound up. Makes a little, catches soil when there is dust storms, and then catches water when it rains. And so whatever little rodents are, they can dig around in that stuff a lot easier than this solid, more solid rock. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna get off here. I'll make more video later. It's Yukon over and out. How's it going, everybody? Okay. Chicken. Some beans. Some different types. Chicken thighs. Sweet potatoes. I'll have them a little later. Sun's coming out. Getting some good charge now. All right, you guys are having a good one. Chicken. I'm hungry too. I'm up here on the main ridge line now. Look at that. That's cavernous like a. I'm not sure if that's natural or. But they've been definitely in this. Look at that. You can't tell me this is done by hand though. Wow. No way. Look at that. That crystal. Unreal. Check out the view. Look at that, everybody. There's the biggest concentration in here. The rest of them are scattered. I'm back in there hidden, kind of right in the middle of everybody. Wow, look at that sun. I don't see any reason to. I guess could go around the back side of it. You would not want to fall off that. It'd be so painful too. I don't think it'd kill you. You wish you're dead. Whoa. Huh. This is the main vein of it. Damn gum. See, on up there's the actual summit. It's on up. They've been all over. There's some people having that little point. I've seen some people headed up towards the main summit. I see them actually. They're hard to see. They're wearing dark. They're supposed to be these big lizards. I've still not seen them. That's really what I've come back for. But we'll see. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good one. It's Yukon, over and out. Hey everybody, Yukon here. I just took a shower. See the solar shower? I put in a picture. I just put a tarp right here, a tarp over there. That's the first proper shower I've had in like 2 weeks. I've been, you know, staying clean where, especially where necessary, so to speak. Now this is new. This is something I just thought of. Take this bucket, some laundry detergent, and put some shorts in there. I'll do them separate, you know, don't cross-contaminate. But I'm gonna take a few rocks because I find a couple or 3 here that's nice and smooth and clean, and put them in there and rattle around. Shut the lid and rattle around the bucket. Just like it cleans them pans. Look at that. And a couple more round ones. Don't want any dirt. Let's go with that. That'll work. I'm getting a phone call. I'll get back with you. I'm back at the court sites. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's a SpaceX launch. That's definitely what that is. There's zero doubt in my mind that's what that is. It's way too fast. Wow. Oh, that is so badass. Let me see if I can get my camera. Oh wow, yeah, he's definitely he's hitting the upper part of the atmosphere. Good Lord, I'm about to spill the gem. Oh, holy shit. Wow. Wow, look at that. Oh, that's the booster. That's the booster separating. I'm trying to get a picture of this, folks. Hold on here. There's the booster coming back. You guys can't see it, but I'm taking pictures. I see the booster. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I see the booster too. I was doing the boost back burn. Wow. That's the engine on the upper stage. That's wow, expanding too, because there's very little atmosphere. Yeah, I see the booster. I don't think he's going out to a drone ship. He's gone way too far to get back. Wow. Oh, it's so badass. It is really badass. It just looks so neat. I'm not sure you guys see it or not. I hope you can. See, you can see that the sun's actually still shining on the plume in the distance. I guess it's actually still shining on that's the upper stage. Wow. Now I don't see the booster. It'll do a landing burn. Let's see, wait a minute. It does a boost back burn, a re-entry burn too. Might see that. It's fading. That is so badass though. I got a few pictures, but I don't think they'll do it justice, to be honest. That's the first time I've seen one, even though I'm far away. I probably won't hear that. Well, we're like 200-300 miles. You won't hear that. It looks cool as cool shit. Well, I hope you guys had a good day. I'm back here in Quartzsite. I'm just a couple miles from where I was a few nights ago. I piddled around too long. So tomorrow I'm going into Cali. Everything goes well. Hope everybody's had a good day and good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. This is Yukon over and out. Bye.